morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I am going to be participating in the mid-year colouring book Freakout Tag 2022. This was created by the lovely Sassy Colouring, so if you haven't checked out her channel already, please do so. I will leave the link to her YouTube channel down in the video description for you, so please hop on over, show her some love and support and check out her channel. She is an absolute sweetheart. You will not be disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink and then we will get into the questions. Okay, so question 1 is the best picture you've coloured in so far in 2022. This was really difficult because I don't have a favourite, but I have picked out a few that I just really had fun colouring and I was really pleased with the outcome. So I have 4 pages. I hope that's alright. I know it's sort of bending the rules a bit, but these are the ones that I just had a lot of fun colouring. So the first one is from mine Ricer Europa. Now I'm sure I coloured this year. I'm certain I did. I hope I did. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. But it is this one. It is this double page spread in Mine Riser Europa by Rita Behrman. And as you can see, I used all sorts on these pages and I just had so much fun with them. Really like my Callous paint there for the clouds. So yeah, I had so much fun and I was really pleased with the outcome. And you know, Rita's books are just an absolute joy to work in anyway, so even though this took a while, I loved every minute of it. So that is my first one. The next one is from A Million Llamas by Lulu Mayo. And this one, oh, yeah, this was a buddy colour with the beautiful Helena from the Colouring Zone here on YouTube. So I will leave the link to Helena's channel down in the description for you as well. Please check out her channel. She is a wonderful person and an incredible colorist, and like I said, this was a buddy colour with her and I just really enjoyed it. It was so much fun and I think this is, you know, at the moment I do think this is my favourite of Lulu Mayo's books. I love everything about it. So there's that one. The next one was a recent finish. It was a whip for quite a while and it is from Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah Carlson. And it is this one, my Robin Hood. Yeah, even though it was a whip for a while, I was so excited to come back and get this finished and I'm really pleased with the result. The only thing is that I sort of splashed gold ink here on this page, but that's alright. I can do like an acrylic background or something on this one and hopefully cover that. But I was so pleased with him. Even though it's a simple page, I really enjoyed it and I loved doing the distress ink background and then splashing on water and then going over that with Winsor & Newton drawing ink. I really had a fun time and I enjoyed getting messy on that one with the inks. So there's that one. And the last one is Mythic World by Kirby Rosanes. I received this from the publishers for review and this was the page that I coloured, and even though it was, you know, it was quite a simple page in that I based the majority of it with Derwent Inktense, and then I went over and added shading. I'm just really, really pleased with how this turned out. I'm so proud of myself. And yeah, I always find, sorry, is a bus going past? I always find Kirby's books, as much as I love them and I adore his art style, I find them intimidating and quite a challenge. But as soon as I saw this picture in this book, I fell in love and I was like, yeah, this is the one I want to do first. And I can actually see this being a book that eventually I would love to colour every single page. I really would. There's not a page in here that I don't like. I've got this one flagged because I want to do him next. My little sort of golem creature. So yeah, that one from Mythic World by Kirby Rosanes. So again, I apologise, I chose 4 pages, but I think out of all of them, oh my gosh, I think maybe this one is my favourite. But like I said, it was really hard to choose a favourite, so I just picked a few that I am really proud of the outcome and that I just really enjoyed colouring. So yeah, that's my choices for number 1. Number 2, what is your most coloured in book so far in 2022? That would have to be, if I can grab it, this one. Disney Princesses of Fae, Karez Mister by Hachette Heroes. This is one of my 10 books to complete in 2022. When I started at the beginning of the year, I had 23 pages in here to do. I am now at the point where I have 3 left, those 2 and that one. So I have coloured 20 pages in this book so far this year. And yeah, if I could get this done by the end of the month, that would be amazing. I'm filming this on the 27th of July, Wednesday the 27th. So I have a few days. We'll see. I've done a few this month. I've done 1, 2, 3. I've done 4 this month, which is fantastic. So if I don't finish this month, I will do my absolute best to finish it in August. But yeah, I've done 20 pages in that one so far. Number 3, newly released colouring book that you haven't coloured in yet, but you want to. Okay, for this I have 2 books. Let me grab them and I'll be right back. Okay, the first one, okay, it is cheating a little bit because I have coloured the little bug here, but I was just testing sort of pencils and stuff, so technically I have coloured in this book, but I don't know, I don't really count that as like a full page, so I hope this is okay. Again, I'm bending the rules. This is Tales from the City Amongst the Stars by Hannah Carlson, and oh my goodness, this is breathtaking. It is absolutely stunning. I do really want to do a colour along from this book on the channel, you know, where I show the colours and sort of explain the process as we go along. So if that is something you're interested in, please let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to sort of hear if that's something you'd be interested in. Oh my gosh, it is incredible. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. Hannah she continues to just outdo herself. So there is this one, and I do just want to say that I really hope that Hannah is doing better after her surgery, following the awful news that she had a brain tumour. I wish her all the very best and every success for a speedy recovery, and I'm just sending all of my love, hugs, positive wishes for this just incredible artist and inspiring woman. So there is that one. And the next one is the new eerie, I think it's like Fairy Tales and Wild Legends or something like that. I had this purchased from Amazon Japan and I haven't coloured in it yet. I absolutely love it. I just can't decide on a page. They're all so beautiful. I do find that this isn't as detailed as some of her other books, which is lovely. I mean, yeah, some pages are, you know, that's incredible. But I just think that the majority of them are, you know, a lot more simple than some of her other books, but I still absolutely love it. It's just because they're all so gorgeous. It's really difficult to know which one to choose first. But yeah, they are absolutely gorgeous. So there is that one. Number 4, most anticipated release for the second half of the year. I think I am most excited about Rita Berman's Walk Through Asia book. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I adore her artwork, and I think, you know, with the Europa book, she outdone herself. So I cannot wait to get my grubby little paws on the Walk Through Asia book and see the magic that she has created in that one. I'm not sure if there's any more releases from Lulu Mayo, but that is something I will be keeping my eye out for this year. I'm hoping there will be another Carla Mogana book this year. We've just like literally this month we've just had the beautiful Decal Dolls book, so I am anticipating a book the second half of the year, but we shall see. And then of course Johanna Basford's Rooms of Wonder. I cannot wait for that book. I really just cannot wait to see. Again, kind of like with Rita Berman, I think Johanna outdone herself with the Worlds of Wonder book. Of course, all of her artwork is absolutely stunning, but I just think that book is just... I can't even put it into words. That book is something special. And so, yeah, I will definitely be looking out for Rooms of Wonder. I cannot wait to add that to my collection. Number 5, favourite new artist or publisher that I've discovered in 2022. For me, it would have to be R.J. Hampson. Now, I only have one of his books. I have this one, Fantasy Tiny Homes. I've coloured 2 pages in here. I need to leave it out and colour another one because I absolutely love it. So I've done that one. And this one. Which, looking at it now, I think I want to go back and, I don't know, maybe try and do some shading or something with the sky or the ground. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, R.J. Hampson. There are 2 books that I have in my Amazon cart at the moment by him that I cannot wait to get, and that is the Pirates and Ocean books. I do plan on collecting all of them, but they are the 2 that just really scream out to me at the moment. So I do plan on adding those to my collection soon. But I adore his artwork. His style is just, it sounds silly, but it's so me, if that makes sense. I love everything about it. I love the style, the humour behind it. I just think it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I cannot wait to see, you know, the magic that this gentleman creates in any of his future books. So there's that one. Number 6, did you try any new colouring techniques this year? No, not really. I use mixed media quite a lot on my pages anyway, but I wouldn't say there's any new techniques that I've tried, but I do definitely want to get more into watercolours. I have been trying. I have a really sort of inexpensive simple set and they work really well, and then I do have some Gansai Tambi metallic watercolours and Kiliro, which are fantastic. But yeah, I do definitely want to get more into watercolours. I do have watercolour pencils, but I would like to use the pans, so you can mix your own colours and things like that. I have been looking for the, oh my gosh, Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free. She had this palette, I think it was Pretty Excellent or something like that. Again, I've mentioned Debbie, so I will link her channel down below. I think we all know Debbie, we all love her. She is incredible and such a fearless colorist, and I just find her so inspiring with how she tackles her pages. It's just, oh, just leaves me speechless. She's fantastic. Yeah, so I have been looking for that palette of paints. I think the set I have has 24. But yeah, I would like to get maybe like a 48 pan set, and I do have my eye on some gouache as well, which I've been interested in for about a year. So yeah, we shall see, but as of yet this year I haven't tried any new colouring techniques. Number 7, what book do you want to finish the most this year? Of course, I have my list of my 10 to complete. The World of Flowers was going to be a book that I worked on sort of throughout this year to try and complete. That's not happening. It's just not. I'm not feeling inspired by that book at the moment, so I'm not going to force myself to colour something if I'm not feeling it. So I know that won't get finished. But again, I would like to finish. Did I pick that other one? I thought I had pulled out another book. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. So the books that I would like to finish the most this year, of course it would be my 10 to complete, but the World of Flowers, as I said, it isn't happening. So the Disney Princesses of Fae, Caress Mystère by Hachette Heroes. Again, I've already shown this in this video, but like I mentioned earlier, my loves, I only have 3 pages left. So I would love to get this one done. And also my Spooklets Volume 1 by the beautiful Carla Mogana. As you can see, I have completed 2 pages this month. I'm not sure how many I have left. Not too many, I don't think. Not too many. It's getting there. It's getting there. So yeah, they are the 2 that I would really like to complete this year. Have you completed any colouring books this year? I have. I have completed 4, and they are Colour by Colours Tender Mandalas by Kira Shershniva. This was one of my 10 to complete. So yep, I have completed this one, and I loved every minute of it, and I would happily buy this book again, because I just find the Colour by Colours books so relaxing, and I think I actually enjoy them more than the Colour by Number. And I like the way they look with the coloured outlines. So I've completed that one. I've completed Colour by Colours Pattern Animals, again by Kira Shershniva. This wasn't in my 10 to complete. So this wasn't in that, but I have completed it. I love it, and again, I would happily, you know, get this book again. There are a few pages that will be removed and go into frames. This is one of them. So when we're in the master bedroom, this will go in a frame by my desk. And there's a couple that the kids would like. I think Emmy wanted, I think she wanted the bunny, which is really pretty. Lovely colours. Caden wanted the lion. But yeah, really lovely. I'm sure there's another one that Emmy wanted. I don't know. No, I don't think it was that one. Maybe it was just the bunny. So yeah, of course, you know, a few pages will be removed from this one. But again, I would happily buy another copy. Then I have Travel Mosaic Colour by Number by Sun Life Drawing. This was in my 10 to complete. It was in my 10 to complete last year actually, and I failed miserably, but I did complete it this year. However, I haven't done the 3 sort of like bonus pages at the back because I have coloured these 3 pages so many times in some of Sun Life's other books that I'm like, no, I've coloured them maybe 3 or 4 times. I'm not doing them again. So I am classing this book as done. And finally, another of my 10 to complete. I had 9 pages to do, including the colour palette test page, which was that one. And yeah, I completed this on the 16th of January. And as I said, I just love how these turn out. I really do. I think they just turn out so beautifully. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Really lovely. So they are the 4 that I have completed this year. Number 9, are there any books that you've bought this year but you regret purchasing? No, there isn't. The books that I have purchased, I've tried to be very mindful about what I'm buying, and doing research and trying to find flip throughs and things if I can. The only book that I really avoided flip throughs of, and it was just an instant purchase for me, was the new Hannah Carlson book, the Tales from the City Amongst the Stars. Hannah Carlson is an auto buy for me. But no, there aren't any books I've purchased that I regret. So yeah, I've been very lucky in that respect. And number 10, if you could recommend any books that were released this year, what would they be? Okay, so I have a few. Again, I will grab them and I'll be right back. Okay, so the books that I would recommend that have been released this year, I have 2 by Hannah Carlson. So I have this one, Callous, which is otherwise known as Party, and this is her sort of colouring book geared towards children, and it is her only softcover book. It is fabulous. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think it's incredible. So much fun. And sneak peek of the first page I have coloured in here, so I would highly recommend that. My youngest Emmy actually spotted this book and she had a look through and she has asked for a copy, so she will be getting a copy from Santa this year for Christmas. So yeah, to see her little face when she was looking through this as well, it was wonderful. And I also think that's really nice because we can do buddy colours, so that would be so cute. So Callous by Hannah Carlson, and again, City Amongst the Stars. What is not to love about this book? The quality of her books it's just exceptional. It really is. The quality is second to none. There is nothing not to like. I'm I'm really sorry, I've got those other books in the way. Let me just shift those over a second. Yeah, there is just nothing not to love about her artwork. I just couldn't recommend her books enough. They are incredible. So there is that one. The next one, Decal Dolls by Carla Mogana. As you may know, I am just such a huge fan of Carla's artwork. I love it, and this just ticks all the boxes for me. But it also gives me the confidence to let loose in her books and just have fun. She really does sort of emphasize that in her videos and in her art style as well. And so I think it's just really sort of freeing and liberating, just being able to just have at it with a page and not be so precious about it. And I am trying to be more like that in some of my other colouring books. But there are some books that I will admit I am very precious about, and I think, no, I have to take my time and work slowly and shade and do this and that and blah, blah, blah. Whereas these books are just so much fun. And this, Decal Dolls, is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love every single page in this book. Oh, spoilers. Yeah, I just think they are incredible. Carla is an amazing artist. She does have a YouTube channel, so I will link that down in the video description for you. And I do run a Facebook group as well, so again, I will link that in the description. I run a Facebook colouring group with the beautiful Shalene, and yeah, we run a group dedicated to Carla and her artwork. So I would just highly recommend all of her books, but this one and also her other new one from this year, Rococo A Go-Go, just, oh, chef's kiss. They are absolutely stunning, so definitely go ahead and check them out. And then the last one, again, you have seen it in this video already, Mythic World by Kirby Rosanas. I know that the detail in these books are intimidating. I find them intimidating as well, but this is stunning. We don't have any of those like little sort of character doodly things like we do in his earlier work, and this is just incredible. And I also love that in the back of the book we have the page number, what the page is, and then we have information about that myth, that story, that background. So we've got all this information in here as well, so you can read about the page that you're colouring, you know, read about its background, its origins. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. This book is incredible. I would highly recommend it. As you can see, some pages are more detailed than others, but what I'm finding with Kirby's books, and it's really working for me, is that if I give the page like a wash of Inktense or a wash of watercolour and then go in with pencil shading over the top, because we've got that base of colour down, that was really kind of quite easy and no pressure on the hands, which for me with my dexterity is great. Yeah, I just think these books lend themselves beautifully to that, so I would highly recommend that one as well. So there you go, my lovelies, that is my answers to the mid-year colouring book Freak Out Tag 2022. Everyone that I have mentioned in this video, I will link their channels down below, and again the Carla Mogana Facebook group as well. I really hope that you have enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this actually, and it was nice to sort of revisit some pages that I coloured earlier in the year as well. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. I'm not going to tag anyone because so many people have done this already. If you haven't and you want to, it's an open invite. Go ahead, have fun. Let me know that you've taken part, and yeah, send me a link to your video. I would love to watch. So take care, my loves. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.